This is the horrible thing that will happen to you when a narcissist laughs in front of you. Narcissists take pleasure in your suffering because they lack empathy and compassion. They are filled with their own depravity and the filth of others, so when you offend them, they become enraged and punish you. Give up while you can. The body language of a narcissist may reveal a great deal about the individual's thoughts, emotions, and worldview. This body language trait reveals a great deal about their moral fiber and integrity due to the fact that they don't laugh in the same manner as other people. In this episode, I will discuss 5 peculiar and disquieting facts about narcissists' laughter. If this sounds intriguing, subscribe and select the bell icon to be notified when new episodes are available. Before we get began, I'd like to ask, have you ever witnessed anything peculiar or out of the ordinary associated with a narcissist's laughter? Who are you? If so, please share your experiences in the comments section so that other survivors will feel less isolated. Let us begin with number 1. It is an outward manifestation of their lack of empathy and concern for others. Simply stated, they find the suffering and setbacks of others amusing. Their laughter reflects their sick, obnoxious, and demonic pleasure in making others feel small and defenseless. They rarely chuckle naturally, and when they do, it appears forced in order to appear normal and desirable. They might exert a few facial muscles in order to form a smile, but it's all for show. They are adept at following the regulations. They devote all of their time to this endeavor. Secondly, narcissists have an exuberant yet superficial guffaw. They never find mirth in anything profound, clever, humorous, or natural. They appear to be familiar with the conventions of slapstick and are aware of how to respond to pie-in-the-face gags. This demonstrates their lack of depth, immaturity, and development. They cannot find comedy in anything that focuses on or refers to the human experience because they lack an emotional connection. Things that are phony or shallow may elicit a snicker from them. For example, you might say something humorous on a comedy show, but you would never say it if you or someone you know had made a mistake. Additionally, the laughter may function as a bonding experience. Since they cannot express their wrath in any other way, their laughter becomes weak and anxious when they are reprimanded. Narcissists dislike being the punchline of a joke or the target of derision, and when it happens, they are on the verge of erupting with rage. However, the pressure to maintain a flawless image and front compels them to laugh, even as they smolder and simmer with resentment inside. Even worse, some of them do not joke at all, giving the impression that they are rigid, angry, and trapped in the Stone Age. Some narcissists are incapable of laughing at anyone or anything other than themselves, except when they are excessively intoxicated. 4. All of their mirth is manufactured. They wait until others begin giggling before feigning a smile or chuckling themselves. Since their mirror neurons are not firing appropriately and they are not syncing, it is likely that they have no meaningful relationships with other individuals. Similarly, the absence of gaping is indicative of something. It is generally accepted that yawning is contagious, but narcissists are immune. They do not share your yawns. The fact that yawning is associated with empathy explains everything, according to the study that made this discovery. Strangely, they can transition from laughing to maintaining a deadpan expression in the span of a second. Who does this exactly? Your face progressively returns to its neutral position as you laugh. Upon reflection, it must be an act designed to make you appear kinder and more attractive. It is therefore unthinkable for it to be so covered. Even when they do something as ridiculous as burning a piece of toast, neither of them can chuckle at themselves. If another person does it, they will never miss an opportunity to ridicule them. They enjoy laughing at others, but never at themselves, because they are afraid to acknowledge their own frailty and faults. They believe that nothing about themselves is humorous. Consequently, they never chuckle. Even if you are making light of the situation, implying a non-existent flaw should result in a penalty. When it is their turn to make an error, narcissists become angry. Unfortunately, they lack emotional vitality, so their laughter does not make your stomach pain. Narcissists lack the intrinsic motivation to actively pursue genuine pleasure and joy and to share it with others. They are discontent and blind to the truth. Their laughter emanates from a core that is stone cold, ashamed, and angry. That concludes today's events. Please comment below to let me know if you find any of this to be true. Please subscribe to this channel and share this video with your peers. Until further notice, take care of yourself.
The conclusion in this video: when a narcissist laughs in front of you, it reveals destroying a side of their personality. Their laughter is an outward expression of their lack of empathy and concern for others. They find pleasure in the suffering of others and enjoy making them feel small and defenseless. Their laughter is often forced and lacks genius. Narcissists have a superficial and exuberant flaw. They don't find humor in anything profound or natural, but may laugh at shallow or fake things. Their laughter lacks depth and maturity, showcasing their emotional disconnect. When criticized, their laughter becomes weak and unsincere, masking their true resentment and anger. Their laughter is manufactured and often mimicked from others. They don't have meaningful relationship or genuine emotional connection, which is evident in their lack of spontaneous yawning and inability to allow and themselves. Narcissists are afraid to acknowledge their own flaws and frailties, and they enjoy laughing at others but never at themselves. Ultimately, the laughter of narcissists stems from a cold, ashamed, and angry core. They lack the motivation to pursue true joy and pleasure and are blind to the truth. Understanding these behaviors can help victims of narcissist abuse recognize the lack of empathy and harmful intention behind the narcissist's laughter. It is important to prioritize self-care and seek support from trusted individuals when dealing with narcissist individuals. Remember, you are not alone, and sharing experience can help others feel less isolated. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.